Hey guys, so today in this video I am going to review Micromax Canvas Fire. So as you can see, the screen size is 5.5 inches and it's a 720p display. It has 8 megapixel of camera and 1 GB of RAM and 2500 mAh battery. As you can see, these specs are not that much of a good specs, but when you see the phone with these specs, it does perform well. So let's get into the phone. So this Micromax Canvas Fire 5, as you can see in the about section, the model number is same as the model number which is shown in the GSM arena. That's Q386. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and for camera comparison, I will be comparing the camera of Canvas Fire against camera of Micromax YU Yureka. Yeah, so as you can see, Micromax YU Yureka has some bluish tint. I don't know why, but both of the camera is pretty good. But I have to say, guys, Micromax Canvas Fire 5 has a very good shooter. It's an 8 megapixel shooter, but it performs better than Yureka. As you can see in this picture, if I zoom in very well in both devices, as you can see, the picture is very sharper on Micromax Canvas Fire, while the picture is somewhat blurry on Micromax YU Yureka. So the next test is the application launch test. Moving on to the app launch test, first contestant is ES File Explorer. If I can find it in the Yureka, and in the Canvas Fire. 3, 2, 1. So as expected, Yureka has launched the app first here. Let me do the test once more, clearing all everything in the RAM in this device, also clearing everything in the RAM. Let's go to ES File Explorer. Three, two, one, launch. Yeah, there is significant difference between the Yureka and Canvas Fire. Let's go to another app like Chrome, for instance. So if I can find it in Yureka. 3, 2, 1, launch. And as always, Yureka has launched the app first, but it's not a fair test because I haven't done the setup. So let me redo the test. So let me clear everything from the RAM in this device, also clearing everything from the RAM, then launching Chrome in 3, 2, 1, launch. So as you can see, Chrome has launched faster on Yureka. Going to the website test, first we are going to load my own website, arctotal.com. So 3, 2, 1, go. Both of them are loading, and you can see Yureka has load all the content first, and let me wait for the images. I have to say the images have both launched simultaneously, both loaded simultaneously, I have to say. Now the full page has been loaded. Now the next test is cache test. So going into the forums, 3, 2, 1, go. Forums. As you can see, with the cache test, Yureka has won again. So yeah, Eureka is much faster, but comparing the specs, 2 GB RAM and 615 Snapdragon processor versus a dual core processor of MediaTek, I have to say it's pretty impressive. Going into the benchmarks, first of all, I have Antutu benchmark installed on both phones. Before that, let me clear all other apps from the memory in this device too, and let me clear all notifications. So as you can see, I have already done test in Eureka, but we'll be doing it again. So test again. There is no permission in Canvas Fire. Let me enable all the permissions that is needed for the test. After enabling all the permissions, let me restart the benchmark app and click on test. So the results are in, guys. Eureka has scored more than Canvas Fire 5 apparently. Eureka has scored 35,264 while 25,189 is the score of Micromax Q8386, or which we can call Canvas Fire. If you want a detailed score, you can see everything here. Yeah, so proceeding to the next benchmark. For that, I have Geekbench here. Let me clear Antutu from the memory. Clearing the Antutu, then going into the Geekbench. So I have opened Geekbench on both the phones, and let's click on accept. Then we can run the benchmark here. Right now, run the benchmark. So yeah, Geekbench results are in. As you can see, there is not much difference between both the phones. There is a slight difference between the Eureka and Canvas Fire 5 apparently. As you can see, the multi-core and single-core benchmarks, the scores are very much closer. And just for the fun, guys, I'm giving all the info on the bottom. You can pause the video if you want and see each results if you are willing to. Yeah, so with that out of the way, what I think about this phone. So from the aesthetic point of view, this is a quite sexy phone to say. It has a front flash, that's a plus point, and the 8 megapixel shooter is pretty much better. It is good for shooting low res images and all. Anyway, for the price, guys, for 4,500 or such, I don't remember the actual price. It is between 5,000 and 4,000, I think. Yeah, for that price, this is completely worth it, and it can handle all the apps in memory. Actually, this is my friend's phone, and he uses the phone most frequently, and he says that it can handle all the apps, and it is not much laggy at all. to wrap the video, if you want to buy this phone, if you're on a budget, you can go ahead and buy it. That's my opinion. Thank you.